Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to be talking about all the different campaigns which just kicked in with the quote-unquote maintenance because the servers didn't go down for maintenance. We literally just got all of the updates. They just kicked in, they just rolled in. It's very, very nice. But before we jump into all of that, if you're new to the channel, I upload NGS content daily. So if you do play this game, I would really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So the very first thing I want to go over are, of course, the freebies. So you do want to go to your systems over here, get campaign items, receive item account, and you're going to see right here the Growthment exchange campaign, where you do get a bunch of goodies for simply logging in. All right, so that's 30 star gems, 10 special scratch tickets, 5 NEX cubes, 3 NEXP earned plus 25%, a 100% N rare drop rate booster for 1 hour, 2 sunny parasols, a weapon camo, as well as cafe area coast. That music CD is actually really freaking good. Nevertheless, you're going to pick up all those items, and right here we're going to throw all of these into my material storage and my regular storage. And then here is the sunny parasol. As you can see, it is an accessory, and you do get 2 copies so that you can unlock it for your entire account. Got some more tickets here, and of course we got the music CD, and we actually got a water gun. I'm very surprised. It works for Gunblades. I was not expecting us to get the water gun, and as you can see, you can sell it, and it is going for a good amount of money. Because, well, Gunblades are pretty popular, and I know a lot of people are going with the whole bikini summer wear type of theme, so it just makes sense that they use a water gun. So, you know, if you want to sell it, you could, but I do believe prices will go down as more and more people redeem all of their Gunblades and free cosmetic items over here, so just keep that in mind. Now, the next thing I want to talk about are the different campaigns that kicked in. So there is Beat the Heat Summertime Boost. This has already been activated. It is live on the server right now and will last for an entire week, where basically you get extra Growthment 2 for running the urgent quest as well as the CL exploration. But on top of that, EXP earned as well as rare drop rate has also been increased. So that is really, really good, especially getting the Growthment 2, because you do need a lot of Growthment 2 as the exchange shop is still available. So if we come over here and we go to the Growthment 2 exchange shop, you can see when we click on the Growthment 2 exchange shop that you can still get your beta reactor as well as your 10 star gems every single day. This is here to stay for another 2 weeks, so please make sure that you take full advantage of this so that you get your 100,000 Meseta as well as 10 star gems every single day. I want to stress this, it is a daily trade-in, all right? The reset time is when your treasure shop resets. It's not when dailies reset, okay? So please take full advantage of this because it is a significant amount of Meseta, because remember, these are beta reactors, which means when you sell them, they give 100,000 Meseta. It's not your regular alpha reactor at 3,500. These are big fat beta reactors, so make sure to cash in on them. With that out of the way, the next thing I want to talk about is going to be the AC scratches. So there is the Makeup Revival August 2024. There are a lot of really cool designs over here, so I do recommend people to take a look, especially the different eye designs. There are a ton of really, really nice eye designs over here, especially if you're going for certain looks such as like Makima or Changli from Wuwa. There are some really nice eye designs here, and on top of that, if you are going for like an All Might look, there is the Variety Mask D, where let me just zoom in. It's literally All Might smile. It doesn't look good on my character's face because my character's face is really small, but if you have like a gigantic character, like a super muscular All Might, this smile would basically look perfect on him. So if you are going for the All Might special, you are going to need to go all the way through the scratch count bonus in order to get this at 55 times. But this is a sellable item, so if you don't want to spend the AC to scratch for this, you can look this up on the player market and maybe someone's selling it for cheap, and you can pick it up that way to complete your All Might look. However, with that out of the way, the next thing I want to point out is going to be the SG Support Item Select August 2024. As many of you guys saw in yesterday's live stream, I did manage to complete my second piece of armor over here. As you can see, the exact same stats: 115 HP, 25 PP, 41 all potency, as well as 5% all resistances. It's a very solid armor, very, very powerful. However, you may have noticed that, hey, I've got 3 capsules here which are guaranteed guaranteed. You know, I've got the High Kavars Domina, I got the Anti-Death Parfait, I got the Mega Tri-L S. So some people may be wondering, Carol, where did you get the High Kavars Domina S? Where did you get the Mega Tri-L S? Because the S variants are a 100% success rate, so there's no gambling involved. Well, it just so happens that you get them from the SG Support Item Select. Now, I got mine from the one last month, but you can actually get them now. And look at this, the chances aren't that bad. There is a 2.3% chance of getting the High Kavars Domina S, as well as a 2.3% chance of getting the Mega Tri-L S. However, I don't think this is the main focus, because these two are like, you know, slightly more high-end augments for most people. What I think is more interesting are these, the Gladiosol S and the Gigas Maste S. If you're a player still using LC capsules, but you're like, you know, you're trying to get to that 200% potency, or you're trying to get higher, you know, like 230%, 250% potency, this is a really good way to save a lot of money. Because if you get any of these Gigas Maste S or Gladiosol S, sure, they're not best in slot, but they are better than your LC capsules, so it might be worth looking into them. So that is definitely something to consider, since they are a 4.6% drop rate. Now, as for the preset skill protections over here, these are for the players who want to do what I did, where I basically forced a high fixa onto my armors, onto my weapon. And you can definitely use this. Let's say that the new 11-star rarity weapon comes out next week, and you're like, hey, you know, that's something that I want to invest in. That's something I want a high fixa in. Or you can hold off and wait until we get the new Ecstasis upgrade system in October, so you can hoard up on these, wait till October, see what the new weapons are, see what the new armor upgrade path is, and then force a fixa onto your final gear if the transfer system or upgrade system is like absolutely jank in the way that like I lose my fixa. I don't think that will happen, but you know, better safe than sorry, right? If you want to play it ultra safe, you can just scratch on this and hold on to all of these items over here and just wait till October. Now, for the reason why you'd actually want to scratch on this is going to be, of course, the scratch count bonus, because at 70 scratches, you get a Grand Gladiosol S. Yes, this is the best in slot endgame Grand Gladiosol S variant, which, as you can see here, has a 100% success rate. So if you guys tuned into yesterday's live stream, you could see how stressed I got when I was upgrading my armor. I literally failed like 6 or 7 times in a row, and then this happened. I've only got 3 more. Go to another block. Okay, if this fails, we're going to another block, guys. If this fails, we're going to another block. That's right. That's right. Just threaten her. Say that I'm leaving if she fails. 37%. We're still switching blocks if you fail. We're still switching. Yes! Last one. Last one. Last one, guys. 30% again. 37%. I'm never gonna come back to this block if this fails. We are the champions. So I got incredibly lucky during my upgrades after 7 failures in a row. But after that, we nailed it. 1, 2, 3, all 3 augment success in a row, first try. Totally. But nevertheless, I was very satisfied about that, even though it did hurt a lot of my augmentation item protections. So if you just want to skip all of that pain, you know, you could just scratch 70 times over here. Personally, I would scratch 80 times so that you have the extra selector ticket. But you could always stop at 70 scratches. That way you have a Grand Gladiosol S already, which is the best in slot augments right now. And just throw that in, 100% success rate, no gambling, stress-free. And on top of that, you also get an augmentation item protection at 60 scratches, so that is pretty nice. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing in tomorrow's video. I'm going to be scratching here, and then I will also be completing my armor. So as you can see here, I've got 2 of my Ecstasis armors completed, and I just have 1 more armor to work on, so we are going to be doing that. Now, for people who are wondering about my stats right now, as you can see, we are now at 272% melee potency, 77.7% damage adjustment, 5.8% damage resistance, and 1,284 HP and 225 PP. Now, my HP can go higher, can go a lot higher actually, because I don't have any of my food buffs right now going on. If I do have my food buffs, it's about like 1,350 HP or something. So it is pretty good. But nevertheless, this is a huge upgrade on my half. After I get the last piece, I'm probably going to be like 285 potency, 285% potency or somewhere in that ballpark range. So that is definitely something to look forward to. So if you do want to see me upgrade the last piece of armor as well as spend all of my star gems on the SG support scratch, tune in to today's live stream again on twitch.tv/keroppi_sensei, as I will be doing that in today's video. And we will also be doing quite a bit of farming, so you're gonna have to stay tuned to find out what exactly we're farming this week. Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again. But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.